Hello, hello. Welcome to Shoot the Poo Friday. Once it all comes up, I will get it going. Do. Can you guys see or hear me? Because it doesn't seem to be coming up on my phone. Oh, there I am. Hello. Wicked awesome gardening. Hello. Thanks for coming. And actually, not a whole lot scripted today. I literally, there's still 17 minutes left on my pie. The rest are in the freezers. I tried a new recipe out today, and I don't like apple pie that's full of sugar. I know. Some people are like, no, I don't like a sugary tasting pie. So everything was made from scratch, and I did it over 2 days so that I wouldn't be paying for it all weekend. So I will have to get up and run at one point just to pull it out of the oven. The smell is just heavenly. Okay, so we've got hey Raquel, how are you? Hopefully you're having a good day. And Rebecca, hello. Chris, good day, brother. I was just about to say rambling with the brooms, but that's me. And we got Chris. Why? It's showing up with two different things. And oh, yes. So I am live streaming on Twitch as well today. I took the leap. Yesterday threw me over 43 minutes. So if I wanted to do my live stream today, I had to sign up for everything last night. So I did. So I'm just trying something out today. See what if we can get any followers to our community or whatever from Twitch. See how that all works. I'd really like to do Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, but there's no option yet for Instagram. So hopefully that comes along. So yeah, it just confused me a little bit. You guys cannot see. No, you guys can't see any of the Twitch comments. I don't think. Let me go back up here. Yeah, no, you guys. Unfortunately, that just sucks because that means. I guess I'm. Oh boy. I should have thought this one through. Now I've got to watch this chat because I'm going to have folks commenting on both sides. This is fun. Another play toy. Oh, I'm a sucker for punishment. I don't know if I said hello, Rebecca, but I'll do it again. Hello, Rebecca. And a comment from Twitch. Hello. Yep. Hello, Twitch. And Brutal Bob. Hello, sir. Hope everything's holding up well in Michigan. And Danny. Lori. Hello. And there. Is that you, Uncle Jesse? Or is that Aunt Lisa disguised as Uncle Jesse? I thought you said you were working today. Or is this a shh, you're working? I can talk a little lower if you'd like. Boo, 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 boo. Just about there, guys. Do, 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 do. Oh, Rebecca, it's just because you're awesome. That's all. Hey, neighbor. How's it going, Heather? How are you liking this freezing temperatures? We somebody was telling me up the valley they did get frost last night. So not here though. For some reason, I've got cucumber flowers. My cucumbers are flowering again. They only flowered once all summer because of the heat. But now I was ready to pull them out and I went, there's 2 baby cucumbers and 1, 2, 3 blooms. So I'm like, okay. And I look closer and yeah, my tomatoes are going crazy again. There's Landon. What's going on, Mr. Landon? Hopefully safe travels, sir, if we're not talking before you guys leave. I don't know if you guys are going tonight or what, but safe travels if you do. And let mom and dad know as well, please. And oh no. Yeah. I can't turn my heat on until November 19th. I was able to book my furnace repair guy due to amazing people. Anyways, I can't get on that subject because I'm going to lose it again. But they know. Oh no! Oh my God, Landon, you've got to take a picture of that. This reminds me, sir, of the Clampetts. All what we need to do is put Ma on a rocking chair on top of the car, and you guys head north. I need pictures because I bet you we could make a lot of money with that picture. Oh my goodness. Well, I pray Chloe's car. I know it's a good little car, but oh, I can just see. Oh, I can just hear the conversations now. I can just hear Ike. I'm cramped. I need room. Connor, I need a biscuit. I can hear it all in my head. Absolutely. Like you're gonna have to. You're gonna have the stand on one side and get Pa to push all 3 of the kids into the back seat. Although I do probably think Chloe's gonna say. Well, I don't have an accent, Lori. You guys all have accents, so I'm trying to get all the accents down. But hey, I'm only a little lonely Canadian boy here. Oh boy. Yeah, not a problem, Mike. You're a busy man and you got a lot of responsibility. So you focus on what you're doing because if you screw up, we don't need what happened up here about 8 or 9 years ago. If you ever have a chance, I'm sure you heard about it. What was that little town? One of the brothers had a bit too much to drink and maybe put something wrong into the water base and people died. I believe it was Walkerton. Google that. Who? I think he did jail time. But oh, well, Lori, Mike is like me. He can multitask. Very few men can, but Mike and I can. So, if you want me to, Here, I'll get closer. Mike, Lori's upset because you didn't say hello to Lori. There you go, Lori. Sorry guys, I don't even have. I'm trying to switch everything all around because I'm running 2 different lives at once, which is, I think, pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Just give me a sec. Why is this not letting me? There we go. There we go. I usually always have that going by now, but all right, Landon, you be safe and give the family my best, and tell mom to shoot me a message. I just like to know that you guys made it in safe. Not that I can come and do anything, but you know, I'll be praying you guys make it safe. And if you see Mike from Outdoors with the Morgans, you got to get a video with him saying hello to me. All right. Take care, brother. And go Ridge Life. Hello, Tim. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome to Friday Shoot the Poo. Oh, there you go, Lori. Does that make you feel much better now? Are you going to be able to? Oh my goodness. I had a box of tissues right here, but looks like one of my kids or my darling wife walked away with it. But anyways, it is what it is. So I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Yes, I know. I know you're working, Lori. I've got to go get my apple pie out of the oven. Just 30 seconds. Entertain yourselves. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Just running a little bit late, and I was going to freeze them all, but then I was told, no, you're not going to freeze them all. You're going to make one for dinner for tonight. So then I had to go and hide the rest because I'm doing smoked and barbecued ribs tomorrow night for dinner. And that's what I was going to save it for, with a big old scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. Oh, I may have to do one. Thanks, Uncle Jesse, for singing your little song there. That's wonderful. Santa Claus singing. Woohoo. Oh, gracious. You guys are a blast. You want to generate power. Good luck with that. That's okay. You can book your flight. You just can't fly. Well, across the border anyways, because I know better. Well, you know what? Again, I'm sorry to the people that have sent stuff. There's something going on with the border. My son just got a package from Florida, I believe. He ordered a jersey of some kind, and he ordered it 2 months ago, and it just got here yesterday. So Now I know they had to special make it and whatever else, but it doesn't take a month to make something and then a month to ship. I'm used to getting stuff out of Miami that I need. Like, there's a place in Miami that sells, appliance parts. And since Sears has went belly up, I guess they're actually closing their last store in Chicago yesterday, I think, or it's the end of this month. Anyways, it's the only place I can get parts. And I had bought a water softener about 10 years ago and never hooked it up. And we went to hook it up and we were missing parts. It's the only place in North America I could find parts was out of Miami, and just standard shipping, it took 4 days. So, to have something take over a month, either there's a major backlog at the border and none of it's open. Like, they're not over inspecting it or anything. So I'm just not sure what's going on. I sent 1 pound package to Nova Scotia. Tim, I honestly don't understand, because I've got stuff from all over Oklahoma, and Cassie and Gary live relatively close to Chris, E3 Farmstead. And Cassie sent me one of their caps, and it was $13. Now, she's farther than what you are. So, for you to Nova Scotia would be at least probably even closer than Cassie is to me. And then you have Chris, who got soaked to the gills. I still have his. I think Chris's package was like $41 for a t-shirt. It doesn't make sense. And as soon as your president will open up the northern border, then I'm going to go to and reinstate my P.O. box on the other side, which they don't. I'll give it a couple more minutes. The guy only charges me $5 per package, which is amazing, because it saves that in shipping alone. And it's an hour from my door to the P.O. box. Well, it's a UPS store. So, but he has post office boxes there for Canadians to go across. And it just from my door to his door is an hour and 5 minutes if the border's not busy. So at the end, we weren't even using passports. They just knew us. And they're really good about even the Canadian side on my way back in. They knew what we were doing. But what were you doing in the States for the day? Well, do any shopping? Yep. Here's the receipts. Have a good day. And touch wood, never got charged duty once. But again, you're in and out both sides, right? So, hey, Marcia, how are you? Yeah, I get it. I just don't understand. It doesn't like even yeah. Anyways, Chris paid $41, and Rebecca sent me these amazing hats right here, which probably are 3 or 4 times the weight. And she's in Missouri, and it was $21. I know it's a little closer, but anyways, I don't get the whole U.S. Postal Service, and even Bonfire. You guys, I think it charges $3.99 in the U.S. to ship Bonfire. Well, it's $9.99, I think, to Canada. I don't get it. So, somebody in Washington on the Canadian border and the West Coast is over double the distance, triple the distance from me to you, but it's going to cost you an arm and a leg because it's got that imaginary big wall that it's got to come across. Like, and I get why they're doing it. I know they have to, they have to be prepared and whatever else for, terrorism and they have to inspect the packages and x-ray them, and I get it all, but it's a little much. Well, Lori, since you're back again, I got to go check my pie. Actually, not check it, pull it out. I may even bring a piece back. I could try to share it. Hang on. All right, that's it. Well, all that I got to say is that's heavenly. The smell in here is, whew, tell you what, it smells a lot better than my feet. Wait, never mind. Just announced they were slowing down first class extra couple of days. Well, it's taken a little bit more than a few days, Bob, because like I said, Miss Tammy sent me seeds from Dallas 3 weeks ago today. Still nothing. So no. Canada, not America. No. Come on now. We got to play nice. Oh, right on, Leanne. Wow. You get sick and your channel blows up? What's up with that? Hopefully you're feeling much better. I know Wednesday you look like you were not having a good time. And bad time of year to get sick while you're trying to preserve and can and put stuff away, and because I believe you're closer up this end, so you get some of that snow. I know, I said it, 4-letter word, bad. Again, I was supposed to be born rich in the South, not poor in the North. But the good Lord made one mistake, but it's really not a mistake. Yeah, it is. But anyways, I'll let him away with that one. But I appreciate everybody coming. And, Fridays are just the chat. Everybody to say hello. Mods, if you want to go ahead and share the love, and make sure you throw out Mennonite Farmstead, Leanne's channel, please. And, Leanne, don't get me started. We just had this conversation where the people that I go over and help at the farm all the time. I was just over there last night. We were, I had to drop off some stuff for my daughter because his wife works for the police here. And now tell me this. This is disgusting. My daughter, who's in college and is about to do a placement the 1st of November, needed a criminal vulnerable sector police check. Anyways, last year, used to be $25, which I still think is disgusting to charge a child, the age of 20, any kind of money to get a police check for school. Well, his wife runs the program and she has nothing to do with the set the prices or whatever. $41 to get a police check done for a child for school. I have no idea what's coming. Like, this is just, it makes me ill to think that the government thinks that's okay to charge children, and they have no option. If they want to graduate, they have to do their placement. They want to do their placement, they have to have their vulnerable police check. Although, she works in daycares and whatever, but that police check wasn't good enough. In Canada now, you need one for every single thing. So I need one for coaching, one for working with the township, and one for working with special needs. So now I have to put out $123 per year just so I can help volunteer. It makes me very, very angry. But we were over there, and I don't know how much your folks are getting from the government, but they're doing it here in Canada. And for those of you on Twitch that maybe just stopping in, just seeing me for the first time, I'm in Canada. Most of my family, I don't call them subs, they're my family, are in the US, mixed all over the world. So sometimes we get into, kind of, Mike, it's kind of like a background check, but it's vulnerable sector. Just so if you were to have a DUI, they wouldn't even show up on this one. This is strictly if you've ever been in trouble with kids. Stand by. Darn tootin', she knows I'm live. She's probably even here, and she's texting me. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put up the link. If anybody wants to come in and say hello, that's great. Today is just looking like it's going to be one of those days. But that's okay. Because now I can ramble 24/7. And they can't keep me down. They told me it's unlimited. Although the emails they sent me last night weren't. They told me I was special. I was in the top 5 of StreamYard for live chats. Can you imagine? It's almost like I have something to say. All right, there's the live. If somebody wants to come on in. I hate whenever this happens, guys. Sorry about this. But it's the betterment of the community, and that's what it's all about. Sharing the love. Hey, Josh. Nice to see you, sir. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's right. Now, whenever I share something, it goes to Twitch as well. This could get interesting. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, okay, Marcia, you take care. Have a great weekend. And there's Craig. I think I said hi, but I'm going to say hi again. And yeah, if somebody wants to put up or Craig, whoever, put up the link to Craig's book, please, in Amazon. I feel, tingly and special that we have an author amongst us. I think it's great. Oh, yes. Sorry. I saw a squirrel. Now I'm back. Black's Tropical Homestead. Well, hello from up north to down south. Hope everybody's well. And trying to get caught up. I know we're just new family members. I'm trying to get caught up in your videos. My darling wife and my middle child are heading away this weekend, so I can see me getting caught up on a lot of YouTube. And but okay, getting back to that, Leanne. Folks, we are so short of employees for workers. And I'm talking from doctors right through to fast food, everything. Every place you walk downtown, every single store has a help wanted sign. But our lovely government has decided that they were going to take the initiative, and if you didn't feel safe working, they give you $2,000 a month. I'm sorry, but folks making minimum wage didn't make anywhere near that. So, need I say any more? If anybody made roughly $2,000, they decided that they didn't want to work anymore. I don't know how they can do it. I'm trying to fight to get back to work, but it'll never happen. I've got holes in my spine. There's nothing I can do about it. It kills me that I can't work. But to see these people that are wasting, and they're like, well, it's not I'm not wasting money. Yeah, you are. You're capable to work. Get out off your butt and work. Like, whenever I started out in life, I worked 3 jobs. From the age of 13, I went to school and worked a full-time job because there was nobody. I get on this rant, and we got on a heck of a good rant last night. But you name it, like Tim said, it's the same down there. The unemployment rate is so high here, and it was in our community. It's always been very, how do I say this? I've always raised my children that you work your butt off. Nobody owes you anything. Your boss owes you a paycheck for the hours you worked, and you don't owe them any more than what you worked. So, equal pay for equal job. If you're going to sit around, guess what? You're not going to have a job. And that's the way I brought up my kids. If you see something, my young lad worked in fast food and golf courses and whatever until he got on with the military, on the reserves. He said, oh, it was boring. I said, well, what'd you do? Oh, not much. I'm like, dude, move stuff, wipe stuff. I'm like, you're tall. Clean the ceilings where it's really hard for other people to do it. I'm like, keep yourself busy. He listened to me and he worked his way up the ladder one summer. He went from a Joe boy picking up garbage to cutting the grass on the greens. I guess that's a promotion. I don't know. But it's just like, I just don't get today's society is let's see what we can do not to work. And it just, yeah. Whenever I see both our debts, the US and Canada, our debts are just going, well, there was a thing put out here, 6 generations. So if the country was to stop spending today, not a dime to anything, it would take 6 generations to pay off our debt. And a quarter of that was in the last, help me out here, 18 months, 19 months since the hokey pokey dance around showed up. It just, yeah, Lori, but you know what? Everybody in this community is like that. And it's, oh, hey, altruistic. Jen, Wiley, Jen, not sure. Just exploring every path. Hello, nice to see you. Hedgehog Homestead. Hey, hello. Hopefully everything's good. Go back up. I don't think I missed anybody, but that's my rant. That's my Friday rant of the day. And like I say, I don't have any mail to open today, but that's okay. And what do we got here? I'll put up the link again. Oh, hey. I love it. G'day, Mike.
Oh, hi.
Nothing wrong with the pipe.
Just wanted to come in and say hi.
Hello.
I wanted to tell you I had to shut off my air conditioning today because it actually got nice and cool.
That's it. We have all our windows open now, and I should be all right till the middle of November, but it is what it is. They'll just have to wear 2 hoodies instead of 1.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So and I won't know anything until they open it up, but I just pray to God it's not the whole furnace has to be replaced, because that's just going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, I would imagine. You don't have a shortage on furnaces, do you?
Honestly, I don't know. I have 2 friends that install them, so I think I'd be able to get one.
Well, you might want to check with them and maybe get something started just in case.
Yeah, but the problem is I ain't got the $4,500 to, because it's not just the furnace. I've got to get the propane bottles. I've got to rewire everything for propane. It's
wow.
huge job. So yeah, it's going to be like $45,000 to $5,000 if I got to replace the furnace. So
wow, that's horrible.
I'm just going to pray that it's not the whole thing, that they're just going to be able to take it apart and at least clean it so I can get one more winter out of it. So yeah, like he said, knowing that I'm home every day, if they have a cancellation, they'll try to fit me in sooner. But he's like, oh, I can come over some Saturday or Sunday. I'm like, you know what? You're working 16-hour days Monday to Friday right now. No, I'm not letting you come over on your weekends unless you're coming over to have a beer. And there's no way that I'm gonna ask a friend to do that whenever they're busting.
Yeah, I get that. But it's good to have friends to know, you can,
Oh, if it was the middle of winter, absolutely,
yeah.
he'd be here in a heartbeat. But it's not. So and it's like both everybody in the house, with the exception of my daughter that lives downstairs, she everybody uses everybody has their window open in the bedrooms most of the winter anyways. So you know what, the most we might get a little bit of frost at night, like last night, and then it'll, like, now it's so sunny out here, the house is actually hot. I'm thinking about opening up more windows.
Yeah, this time of year, it's not too bad.
Exactly. But I just want to say hello to Donna. How are you, Donna? Little Southern Brothers. You missed your big boy. He was in here a little while ago. And Simply Crazy Life. Hello, hello. And I do believe, yes, I did. I saw Lainey. Hey, Lainey. Haven't seen you around. Hopefully you're feeling good, or I know you. No, shouldn't be. She said, "Is there an issue with my shirt company?" Shouldn't be. I'll check. But hopefully, let me get back to that. Hopefully, you're feeling okay, or as good as to be expected.
Hey, Tim, did
And
it stop raining so you can go deer hunting? You poor melting sugar cube, you.
if it rains, I won't go. I won't go hunting anyways. The deer are all bedded down, and they're not moving. Now they would have moved last night. I tell you that. If you would have been up here in the bush this morning, they would have been moving because we got a frost last night. Not a big one, but we
Oh,
did get
yeah.
we did get a frost. So that'd put a little step in there, a little jump in their step.
I think the
And
first deer I shot was, oh my God, well, 100 years ago. But it was pretty cold, and one of the first cold days we had, and we went to just a small area, and I was standing by a tree, and I heard the noise, and then a friggin' branch fell across the open field, and I was looking at it, and then the next thing I see is the head of a nice buck. So I just had to blast it, but it was nice and cold that morning.
mm, um, Donna, if you're still in here, look at here. Let me. I've got the technology. Bing. Nope. Wrong one. I am not a technolog. There we go. Bing. There. Free and low cost shipping throughout the US and Canada. Pirateship.com. So um, if you sell your own merch or you do a lot of shipping, thank you, Jesse. That is the one that I've been trying to remember to tell Donna. Um, Anybody that ships, Chris, take that down, buddy. Uh, you'll save, and it's done through the U.S. Postal Service. It's just a third party who makes a little bit per package and doesn't try to retire off of one package. Like the same letter carriers can't carry it, but an eighth of the price.
I'm gonna have to remember that one too. I might start selling stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, was it you that sells on eBay or did sell on eBay at one time?
Oh, 100 years ago, maybe.
So there you go. It was Donna that whenever I had to go away a little, she just typed in my address and where she is, Chris, a shirt, 1354. I still, if you've got that receipt, Chris, you got to go back and fight that because that's crazy. Somebody pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, that's very expensive.
Yeah, and then that's Tennessee. That's Tennessee here. Now, if they were open Saturday, Donna, it'd be even cheaper to ship it from Ohio. But I don't think the U.S. Postal Service is open tomorrow. So
I I'm not
oh,
so
don't
sure about that. I'm not. It's
I don't think they could fit it in the car. It's like it's going to be like a little clown car. They're
oh
taking Chloe's little Nissan or Toyota and oh, okay. Well, I just it'd probably be cheaper, but I after I said it, Donna, I just Landon told me that you guys couldn't get a rental, so you got to take Chloe's car. And I told him I want video of you guys trying to fit into that car. And I said I can just in my head I can hear Ike going, I can't. I need more room. And you got Connor. I want a biscuit. It. So Landon's gonna. Don't worry, Landon's only gonna send me the video. I don't think it'll ever be shown anywhere. Hey
sure,
Connie.
sure.
Hey Connie, nice to see you. All handmade. She does beautiful work too. I love handmade stuff. It just call me silly, but I'd much prefer that than something store bought. You know that it's always made with love.
Yeah, that's true.
It like I wore my hat out last night and I had 3 people ask me where I got it. And whenever I looked at them and said Missouri, they went, "What?" I wasn't lying. I got it from Missouri. Oh, gracious. It, oh, oh yeah, Lainey, I forgot you send a bunch of stuff too. You should take down this pirate ship, or if you want, I can screenshot it and send you an email so you have it. Um, make sure to always hit the arrow down to go to the cheapest option on pirate ship. Oh, so is it pirate ship, Donna, was that the price from pirate ship or is that the price from the US Postal Service? Okay. So it was pirate ship, that cheap price. So because if you were to draw a straight line, you would have um yeah, you'd be pretty close to where Chris and Cassie and just you're more east than them, that's all. Oh, Laney, I honestly I'll find out from I'm trying to think whenever I ordered mine from Bonfire. No, whenever I ordered one from Terry and Mike, and it took 2.5 weeks. And whenever Jesse and Lisa sent me a shirt, Debbie's was here in 2 weeks, and mine was 3 weeks. So, yeah, I'm not sure. but I will inquire. I just can't do it right now, and then I'll shoot you an email and let you know what I found out. I'll do it after. Yeah, no. I've got a list on through Bonfire. I can see who's ordered. So um, it just that's the only thing I hate about using a third party like this, because it's not the way I operate. If somebody orders something, I want it in the mail that day, and because that's the way I feel. If I'm putting money out,
Well, you have to remember, some of these places are sending out hundreds of orders a day, too. Uh-oh, I think he froze up. I wonder if I did. I didn't do that, I swear. I didn't touch anything. Well, anyway, looks like we're having technical difficulties, so I guess I'll have to carry the show. God help us all. Did they close the border up there again? Oh? Well, I'm the only one here. Oh, man. What do you mean I'm fine? I'm always fine. Mennonite farmhouse. Oh, man. Yeah, so today I'm not going out doing anything. I'm doing some editing, and I'm getting a couple of shirts ready to send to
All right.
The Promised Land farmhouse out there. Hey, you're back. Great.
I don't know what the heck happened. My laptop just went boof, and it's like I can't even get StreamYard back up. It's just telling me there's issues with StreamYard, but I'm on my phone. It says StreamYard has just taken too long to respond. I don't know. It's working here, so
I've been noticing a lot of people having glitches lately, but see, it only affected you, not the rest of us here.
Jesse, hey Scott, you look much better with a bald head and a mustache. Thanks, Jesse. That means a lot. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get it back up. If somebody is trying to come on live, let me know, because I'm on my phone and it's got limited. I just can't believe that it's not like I'm 10 feet away from my modem, so it's not like that's the issue.
Well, it really sounds like it would be something with the computer just decided to throw a glitch in there because you were doing too well.
Well, you never know. There could be that too, but I'm just going to go over cellular hotspot. There we go.
Didn't work, huh?
Now, no. What I had to do was I just had to put up a hotspot. I'll try to run off my phone.
Oh, I see. Sure.
Just because it's much easier to. Well, no, it's telling me that I've got perfect connectivity with. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's not your Wi-Fi. It sounds like it's your computer.
Yeah, like I say, I'm a little bit lost because it it always. Actually, I can go mobile. Do.
No, don't do what Lazy Days said. You'll shrink, turn purple, and explode.
What am I doing? What did don't listen to Jesse.
No,
Huh?
bad.
It's oh, I don't know. Does she look comfy enough in her little chair? Big
Yeah,
suck.
kind of.
That's her chair.
Oh, that's her chair.
Yeah, people come over and they kind of look at the dog hair, and it's like, well, sorry, that's her chair. You want to ask her if you can use it. They tend to, yeah, it says it's connecting. Well, this is just weird. I've yet to have an issue like this.
Well, you never had me on before either.
There you go. You blew up my whole system, Mike. Darn you.
I never get any calls, but I've been getting 2-3 crank calls a day now.
Oh, that's okay. People are using our number as a ghost number, our house number.
Great.
Oh yeah, it's really wonderful.
Great.
So we're getting calls from all over the US, all over Canada. They want to know why we're calling them, how am I the IRS? And I'm like, what? And then, yeah. So this has been 3 weeks now. And we called, there's absolutely nothing they can do.
Well, there is something they can do. They just don't want to go through the effort to do it.
Yeah. They said that I'd have to get a whole new number. And I'm like, yeah, no, we've had this number for 20 some years. I'm not going to go through 20 years worth of stuff. And yeah, not going to happen. But, anyways, oops. Now, why the heck? Okay, now I can see. I was just looking, trying to figure out. I'm going to unlock my screen, see if I turn it this way. Ooh, look at that. Now I can see comments.
Oh, you even sound better.
Thanks. You guys are killing me. There we go. Now I've got two hands. I'm getting really short because Bell Canada, who here in Canada, who we have our landline and cell phones and everything through, there's 5 internet, like 5 cable, 150 feet from my driveway. But they will not bring it.
Oh.
They won't bring it like in. And it's like, you guys are killing me.
I know rural places are like that a lot. When I was living up north in Maine, we never had cable out where we were because, well, the houses were about a mile apart. Yeah. But some of the places that were actually in the city, that were out on some of the dirt roads, of course, this was 100 years ago too, they couldn't get any friggin' cable in there, and they were like 100 feet from where the line was.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. So I've got, we have copper, but on a good day, I might get 5 to 7 megs, but it's enough that it runs, so the odd day you'll see that the background's a little bit fuzzy or whatever. It's just because I've never had it totally blow out like what it just did. I just don't understand.
Well, it like what you're explaining, it didn't sound like it was the Wi-Fi or the router, because StreamYard stayed up.
Mm.
So it sounds like it's the computer itself throwing a glitch in there.
Well, I just turned it off here. I'm going to leave it off for a couple minutes and then try to fire it back up.
Yeah.
But, oh, really? Oh, that's great, Jen. They got a letter yesterday saying that they got fiber optics available now.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, yeah, but they have to pay the installation fee. I don't know about there, but I know up here is about $500.
From the times that I've tried it, I've tried a lot of different ones. We even tried a Wi-Fi one out here that was pretty good, except when everything went into the zombie apocalypse, they started slowing down the throttling, they call it, throttling the usage, and it became completely unusable. So I went back to the cable company, but they had a deal, and actually I only pay $10 a month, and I get the same coverage as everything else. I just don't have any TV or anything.
Wow, that's cheap.
Well, yes, but I've got a feeling that it's connected to all these government giveaway programs that may be going away pretty soon.
Well, they have to do something because, like I said, 6 generations to pay off what the debt is right now. And it's climbing. Like they said, the 2 to 3 generations that are working right now can't keep up with.
I just can't believe it.
Payment, let alone to pay back the principal.
Every time they come out with something, it's like, where are they getting the money for this?
Do you want to really know?
No, I don't want to know.
No, you don't.
I know, but I don't want to know.
Because there's countries across the sea that are buying up. Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I don't want to be kicked off of StreamYard so early. See, I'm wondering if it hasn't got something to do with, hey, Tommy, because I tried to run Twitch as well. I've been running multiple servers.
You've got a fairly new or good laptop, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, it's an older one.
Well, see, I'm using a 12-year-old computer, and with practically no graphics card and no upgrades whatsoever. So when I try and upload to YouTube, it's pretty much a 12-hour process just to get the video working, and then to get or processed, I should say, and then to transmit it. It's got nothing to do with the internet signal. I see.
Yeah, so this one does. It's just telling me right here now that the modem is not sending a signal.
Oh, wow.
I just got to go reset the modem, which is a pain in the you-know-what, but that's okay. Well,
now, so you're running off data now on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder how that stayed on without your computer working.
There we go. I was actually, I don't know what I was on.
Oh, I do, because I actually did it the other day. When I was testing it out, I tried to, I just left the studio and left StreamYard running because I figured that would shut both of them off, and it didn't. So I guess once you start this StreamYard thing, it's going to keep running for a while, whether you're there or not.
Yeah, which is, not a huge deal. I'm just okay. 10 seconds and it resets the modem.
Well, at least you got a good frozen face on there.
Oh, is it frozen?
Oh, yeah, you're froze up cool.
But you can hear me.
Oh, I can hear you good.
That's just absolutely weird because I can see everything that's going on. I can see the chat.
Yeah. There you go. You're blipping a little bit now.
Well, that is just because I don't even, I'm not even connected to Wi-Fi, so I don't know how. Sorry, guys, about all this technical issues, but we'll roll with it.
Well, we'll just chalk it up to the powers that be don't like you trying to ship stuff for free. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's it. Like, as soon as we started talking about that, they downed my internet. It's like, how strange is that?
Well, it's pretty strange.
Yeah, everything else on my computer is connecting, no issues whatsoever, except for,
Well, that it's telling you about. It may not be telling you the truth.
True. But that's okay. We can.
Oh, just exploring with Path says maybe if you turn your camera off for a few minutes. I don't think he's that ugly, though. I don't think it'll make a difference.
No. It's my charming face that's keeping it going, I think. Yeah, I don't. That's okay. We can keep going, and it's if somebody else wants to come up, then that's not an issue. Just let me know in the chat.
Yep, come on up. I just wanted to say hi and tell them that it's warming up a little bit south of them too.
Yeah, we're not that far.
And wish him, luck on his furnace. Of course, you outdoors types, you can always make a fire in like the sink or something and stay warm.
Oh, I have. I can. Yeah, there's some stuff that I've done before that, all right, Rebecca. Yep. No problem. Yeah, just I don't know. It's just really weird how I've never had an issue until I go to this new system.
Hello, Cha-Cha Love.
Oh, hey, Cha-Cha. Sorry if I'm... had to jump off for a bit. Was saying that if Chloe had more time, we would do shirts. Oh. Yeah, no, that... you know what? There's a need. Because these big... these big channels... Is that you?
Yeah, that's my insulin pump telling me something.
Uh-oh. Make sure you got enough of that. But there's a definite need for that. There's just not enough folks. You know, I just don't know how Bonfire and all those other can charge so much money for a T-shirt that they pay probably $3 for, and the logo they put on it might be $3. You know,
Right.
like they're making $14 a shirt. They're making, you know, off of everybody else. But again, if not, you have to open up a store yourself,
Right.
which is an expense, and being such a small channel like myself, it just doesn't make sense. And try to get the equipment, which I tried because I was going to do that for a lot of folks up here, is do, you know, just make $4 or $5 a shirt and let the people that, you know, order it actually make some money. And
Right.
but it was just
Actually provide a service
sure,
and not,
yeah,
you know,
make a
screw
make a very
everybody.
that's right. You make a little bit of money, and you know, Mackenzie was gonna do that on her. You know, she's off all summer and she's off every evening and every weekend. So, you know, it would have given her a good little nest egg to help her pay off school debt and all the rest of it. But by the time you ordered in the t-shirts and whatever else, and that's why I know how much they're paying for the t-shirts, because I had a supplier here in Canada and it was $3 to $4.
Yep.
Hoodies I'm getting for $11, you know, but yet
Well, you
Bonfire
can go to
charge.
some of these they're places that have these sellouts and stuff.
Yeah,
And you can buy shirts at good, soft, quality shirts
yeah,
and hats for practically nothing.
that's right. Well, there's one in, I found another one. If Dawn is still on here, I told her about it. And they sell everything from tumblers, coffee mugs, um, shirts, hats. They sell everything. And it was, hey, but Miami, somewhere around Miami. And yeah, so that was, and they had some really good prices there too. For some reason this computer is not, it's like it just blew up. And I don't understand how. Oh, wait, I think you working this weekend, dude? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, and you saw your shirt or jersey, whatever you ordered. Okay. But oh, I do believe I fixed it.
Hey, there you go.
Let's just see.
Who needs IT, right?
Well, oh, the combine's going down the road. We're starting to do beans today. A Michael Jordan. Oh boy. Yes, I know. He bought a jersey, that Michael Jordan jersey, whenever he played basketball. Now, Uncle Jesse, this is for you because there's probably going to be two of me.
Holy crap.
Double trouble.
Now that's something you don't see every day.
I know. Okay, which one's the phone?
It's kind of funny because there's a delay on there.
I think I'm back.
Yes, you're back. Sounding loud and clear.
Clear and loud.
No, loud and clear.
There you go. And there goes the there goes the extra talking. I can see everybody. Yay!
Hot diggity dog.
Look at me. I'm like awesome or something. I got to say that is a first. I'm just trying to get back up the chat over on my phone.
Well, I was just,
Right,
as
sure.
we were talking about shirts and stuff,
Yep.
I'm making a couple of shirts to send to Bland's Promised Land.
Oh, very cool.
About the beard critters. I was in on that chat, and it's keep watching, because if I ever get them finished, I'm gonna send them out.
Yeah, Monica and Eric are good people. Good people.
They're all right.
Yeah, you know.
They're not from Maine. Come on.
I'm gonna have to say they're probably the smart ones. They're in Texas. They're a lot warmer. Mind
They're
you,
a lot warmer, and things down there are a lot more customer friendly.
Well, and not only that, but they have like a whole bunch of stuff that can kill them. They go for a walk. They have to watch. We go for a walk. Nothing's going to kill us.
Well, I did try and bring back an alligator from Florida. Now, everybody says that they can't survive up here, but I think Maine really should have alligators. And if I could interbreed them with a black bear, now then we would have some alligators that would be fun, and I think we need alligators. They reintroduced wolves. Why can't we have alligators?
Well, let's just put it this way. I have a video I've been considering putting out. My daughter took it, and yeah, I'll get you the link there in one sec, Rebecca. A lady walked into our TSC store here. I don't know, they're not TSC stores anymore. They're I forget what they are. Carrying an alligator. And she's like, what in God's name? And her boyfriend's like, take video for your father. And it's a bit grainy, but yeah, you can see this lady is walking around, like walked into the store and walked out of the store carrying this 3.5-4 foot alligator. It's like, I don't know. Some people just.
Well, the only problem with that is finding alligator chow. They don't sell it everywhere.
Well, I don't know. There's kids everywhere.
In our area, it's stray cats.
There you go. Well, then
boy, I've made a lot of friends right there.
Chinese food. You don't have a whole lot of Chinese food restaurants.
We got a new Chinese place opening up next door here.
Well, then your cat population will be looked after.
Oh, we're not making any friends with this conversation.
No, we're not. But all joking aside, I know of 3 Chinese restaurants that were closed in Ottawa due to that. It was just disgusting. I never did eat at them. They were like what we used to call a greasy spoon. Okay, Rebecca. Oh, look at that. Mike, you're awesome. I'm actually quite surprised. Well, it probably wasn't a good one, a good video to do with Twitch today with all the breakdowns. Oh, and here's Miss Rebecca.
I'm sitting in my van and I'm not driving.
Oh, well, I was going to say, if you're driving, get your darn hands on the wheel.
No, I don't need to have my hands on the wheel. I don't know if
those. Go ahead.
E3, this is your hat.
I got one of those.
Yes, you do. This is E3's hat. So if he's in here, he's seeing his hat.
Chris
Still on
should
the
be in
loom.
here.
Still on the loom, getting done.
E3's still there.
Yeah.
So I'm working on his hat today.
While
He-
you're
he's
driving?
No. When I was
Oh,
sitting
okay.
getting new tires put on my van.
Okay.
And then there's this hat.
Oh, that looks good.
I got one of those too.
Yep. Yes, you do.
Look at
Yep.
Mike.
Nice warm hats. And
Yep. Warm hat.
Aaron sent me a message that she loved the hats that I sent to her.
Aaron.
Wyoming.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got to her and she was like, "Wow, these are really nice."
I know, eh? Yeah, I love them. And they're going to be
I don't know.
so-
It's not these that I'm making right now. It's the acrylic yarn.
Oh, okay.
2 different colors. I don't know in their live stream if they're going to show what I sent to them, but for the EPP. But yeah, I got them to them, and she was like, "Wow, these are really nice." I gave her for adults and also preteens, children. Because kids' heads are smaller, some may be bigger, but so I sent 2 different sizes to them, 10 of one and 10, and they're kind of they're both the same color
Yeah.
that I ended up making.
Yeah.
So that if a parent wanted to get a hat and have one that looked like they're, for their kid and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome. Hey, Wade Farm. So actually, she's going to really enjoy what I called today is shooting the Poo Friday, because she's all about the poo. So I know I'll get some respect for that. Yeah. So Chris just said he can't wait to use it during deer season.
I could honestly make him, if he needs it, I could get this yarn, a different type of yarn, and get Hunter Orange.
Oh, Donna from Little Southern Brothers said, "The Baldwin boys have big heads." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah,
funny.
I'm gonna, like I said, with Wiley and Jenna, I'm gonna be definitely making some for them and sending them out to them so they can give them to the homeless.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can't buy the merch. I can't.
No.
With our Wyoming Life, we had to save up to be able to even buy the hoodie that I got from them and things like that. So it was kind of like, hey, if people want to. Yeah, I ended up getting the tan. I ended up getting the tan one.
Okay.
That kind of peachy tan color.
Yep.
When we had gotten those stimulus checks, I'm like, hey, this is the only way I'm gonna ever get out to Wyoming and be able to get out there and get some things. And Ronald ordered himself one, and He was able to
Okay.
do that. I mean, when you make less than 800 a month, there's not much you can buy.
Uh,
That's
So
for
if
sure.
the
Yeah.
you know the thing is I thought if these people that I'm sending these hats to, if they want to send me a little merch from them, a sticker or something, that's fine, and I'll put on the back window of my van. In fact, the ones for my Wyoming Life are back there on that window.
yeah.
I stuck them back there and tell people about them.
Well, and that's
The way
it.
look at that situation, I can't afford that stuff.
And that's why I still have your package, because there's something coming your way. I just had to wait till payday.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
do this out of the kindness of my heart, making these hats for people, because being disabled, doing something that helps me not think about my sister now gone a week, it's hard, and this definitely helps.
Keeps your mind busy.
It does. Certainly
And
does.
that's it. It's a tough time in life as it is, and to have a loved one that, I know up here it's just so sad that, like, even in my wife's hospital, the loved ones can't come and be with their loved ones at the last minute. They're just not allowed in. And it's just so sad. So sad.
I found it so comforting that the day before this all happened, on the 5th, my sister and I got together with her adopted daughter, and basically we went out to the Golden Corral and ate, which was so nice that I got to see her before this all came down on us. That
And
I
at least
was,
you've got, that's right. You have happy memories,
I do.
and you're not the last. You've got a happy last memory. You're not.
Yes.
Your last memory isn't watching in a hospital bed. It's
No.
of lots of laughs, jokes,
Yeah.
and good fellowship, and it.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah, it's.
But now this young 13-year-old girl is going to be growing up without her mother. That's what bothers me about this whole situation, is she's going to remember that the rest of her life, that her mom went in the hospital and
never.
she's
came
not
home
here
yet.
anymore.
Yeah. Now she's got a father, like somebody,
Yeah, she's got a father. She's also got siblings that are older that will definitely be taking care of her, and keeping her grounded,
Yeah. That's it, because she's at a very, very vulnerable age right now.
She is.
And that's it. And you just never know how kids are going to take, it's
For sure.
Sometimes you wonder why, but he's got a master plan, and unfortunately he doesn't invite us to take part in it. We just got to do what he kind of puts us. We got to roll with the punches, per se.
Definitely, for sure.
Oh,
Well, I'm going to get.
Did
Yes?
you see Chris left their email and said to email them?
Oh, okay.
It's in,
It probably is in his profile and stuff. And
is
You
it
know,
in
I'll-
your about page, Chris? Hang on, Rebecca. I'll take 2 seconds and just see if I can pull it up here. Or what I should say is just if it's in his about page.
yeah. Because I know
Yes,
you
it is.
with MMT,
Yep.
and I sent them an email with my phone number if they wanted to call me.
Okay, well, I sent it to
You know.
Terry, and Terry said that she was going to get back to you.
Yeah, because
So-
I left in a second email, I sent them saying that I got it, and put my phone number in there. If they want to give me a call, they can.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not in the chat for sure.
Yeah. But no, and
You know,
if you go to Chris and Sarah's about page, it's
Yes.
They have their email there.
That's what I was figuring they figured they did, and I will be able to send that. And getting when I sent the ones to oh my gosh, Brandon and Stephanie.
Yep.
I sent their whole family hats, and their youngest, she wanted to keep wearing it even when it was hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Braley's. Oh my.
Braley's like, no, I don't want to take it off.
Yep.
I'm like, Braley, you can't wear that when it's hot, girl.
Oh, you'd be funny. That little girl, she'd wear it. She'd
I know
wear
she
that
would.
down to the creek, and and they're so soft. That's what I like. They're just, the way that you've double knitted them, or double.
Yes.
They're just really, really nice.
Well, this one, let me show you. This is the yarn. It's that big.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Wow.
There is
yeah.
there is no other yarn with this. This is a very, it's a blanket. It was a blanket. And it's a 6. It is huge. It is absolutely huge. And there's only one with that one. With
Okay.
other ones that I get, like a 4, if I get a soft 4 or something like that, I'll just end up doing that with this. And and I love making these blankets. And then this is my brother's, this is another yarn that I'm using. This is going to be my brother's blanket.
No,
Let's see,
can't
where's
see
my
it.
camera?
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's my brother's blanket. It's a yarn from Michaels.
Okay.
Is it Michaels? Yes.
Well,
So I'm going to be
Donna
making
from-
him. I'm
Donna
going to be
from Little
making
Southern-
him.
Donna
I'm going to
from
be
Little
making him a
Southern-
blanket for his bed.
Okay. Donna from Little Southern Brothers said that. What is it? That's the yarn that you make throws with.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
My
she wants
camera.
she
My
wants to
camera is
know-
frozen again.
Well, you're moving dust. So, and Donna wants to know if you knit for people, and would you take orders?
I will. Usually I don't do on the blankets. I don't do knitting. I do crocheting, and I've learned how to do it. And that pattern is I started out as a single, and then I skip every other one where there's 2 in there. So it is kind of open up so that you don't get too hot. And yeah, I certainly will. Like the Art and Bree, I don't know if they've picked them up yet, but Art with their twin babies that I sent them each a blanket and 4 hats for their preemies. My mom always told me people will flock to you if you give things away, and and that's what I do. I just and I didn't even let them know that I was sending that, and it's probably, I don't know if they've picked them up yet, but they are there in North Carolina.
Yeah.
These 2 they're called swaddle blankets.
Yep.
And I made them 42 inches each one of them, and then those babies' hats. So yeah, it's just what I do. It gives me time to be able to do some things for other people.
Awesome. Donna just put here, Chloe's wanted one of those throws for a couple of years for her bed, and she's like, Christmas idea. So
oh yes, I even make I don't make them crocheted. I usually knit scarves for people. I made one for my sister Bernadette, and sent it out to her. And
what I'll do is
if you want to send my address or email, that would be fine, because I don't know how to. I'm not that tech savvy, and being able to put my email on there. Once I get their email address, I can send it to them, and I can find out what colors they want. And I even thought about, if someone wanted to send me yarn, I will make it for them.
Okay. Well, Yeah, theirs is on their about page as well, but I will send you. Uh-oh. Poof. She disappeared.
I think she was trying to move her knitting around and shut herself off.
Yeah. Well, if you can still hear me, Rebecca, whenever I'm done my live, I'll send. I'll copy both you and Donna in an email, and then you guys can sort out what you're gonna do. Yeah, she flew away, Uncle Jesse. But oh, Sarah's here now too. Hey, Sarah. You got to be good, Chris. Mama's watching.
Yeah, she's one of those lurkers. Next thing you know, from the
What'd you
shadows, the hand will come out and get you.
Yesterday, my auntie was on the floor when I was in the wheelchair. This plastic thing cracked, so I had to order a new one.
Ouch. Sorry. Are you staying for supper? Or?
No,
All right.
please God.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we see it. We figured you were still there. You just kind of shut yourself off.
Yeah, you turn the camera off, Rebecca.
Love you.
All right, buddy. Take care. Love you, bud. Well, that's one less mouth to feed. Woohoo! I got it. Yeah, he's starting back into weight training and all that stuff, so he's not eating a whole lot right now. So
He's not eating a lot. He should be eating more if he's weight training.
he's losing. He's doing low impact weight loss first,
Oh,
and then just the pandemic got ahead of me included.
yeah.
And
I'm coming back on.
hello.
I'm coming back on again.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to touch my phone again. It's up on my dash.
That's
Dang
funny.
it.
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
my
I will definitely send
Yeah,
Donna. Now
I
they
didn't send you my email address, but
Yes, you
they
did.
like
whenever
MT does have it.
well, no, you emailed me to get MT's email.
Correct. You do have my email address. Now, I bet everybody, once they see that, my email address, they're going to probably wonder, okay, is it that CCA I put, or is it EKAH is my name? Nobody knows.
Yep.
There's a few people that know, but not many.
Yep. No, and
So I'm not going to confirm or deny which one of Rebecca I am.
Yep. Well, and that's something I don't forward anything, phone numbers or whatever.
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
It's I consider it respect because I'd like to know where my numbers and emails and email everybody in the world.
Most certainly, because it's my privacy.
That's right. So yeah,
You know?
no, you said to let Donna know, so not
Yes.
a big deal. Now
Yes,
don't
and-
forget they're going to the lumberjack show in Ohio
Oh,
this week. So
okay.
it'll probably be Monday by the time
If
she emails you,
if she wants to, she could pick out the yarn that she wants and mail it to me, ship it to me, and then I can make the blanket.
yeah.
Then
whatever-
she knows, and then I'll just tell her what price I'd like to put on it for my time. And of course, for my brother, that's not going to happen.
Just
He
make
pays
him
me
please-
in other ways because like I said, he bought my front tires.
That's right. And that
Good
means
deal
a lot
there.
going into winter.
Yeah,
So
I mean, with being on Social Security, and he is also, I don't have him pay me rent. He helps out with the vehicle that I can't,
well, and
And in
that's,
fact, this new vehicle I got, I now have to buy a new computer for it.
oh, dear.
Luckily, because my dad was a mechanic, I can put it in myself. There's a lot of things people don't know about me that would absolutely shock them.
There's nothing wrong with that. And
No,
yeah,
there
Donna says sound good, and she'll be in touch.
Good, good.
So
You know, we'll
no,
do
it's,
some
you know,
do some blankets this winter for some people, and figuring
Well,
out what size her bed is. Does she want it to fit her bed? Does she just want an Afghan? And because this
Yeah.
one's going to fit my brother's twin bed, the one I'm making
gracious.
for him.
that's going to be a big one.
So
Yep.
it's basically they're 90 inches long. So and whatever the width is for a twin bed that makes it hang over.
Now,
You
do
know,
you
so-
knit? Do you knit that one or?
I crochet it.
Okay.
Crochet is much faster than knitting's, and I could show her, when we getting on Facebook and stuff like that, we can video call on Facebook, and I could show her that pattern of what this is. And but yeah, I can also knit, but knit, because of my left wrist, I broke it. Knitting is a lot harder for me, and then instead of crocheting,
Yeah. Oh, well, sure.
And it's much easier to crochet than to knit, because
there you
of
go. I learned
arthritis in the
something new.
wrist.
I learned something new today.
Because you're using two needles, so you're using both hands,
Yeah.
and it makes it a lot harder. I get more fatigued doing knitted blankets than crocheted blankets.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Betty Boo. Hey, Dana. How are you?
Yeah.
How?
Well,
how's
I'm going to head in the house. It's getting warm out here. I'm really surprised. I thought it was supposed to get cooler here in Missouri.
I'll
but
send you
it's
some.
not.
I'll send
Yeah.
you some frost.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like winter.
Well, you're too far
'Cause
north
then
to not
I
like
don't
winter.
drive. I don't like when it's icy here where I live. I live on a hill, and there's no way I don't drive anywhere. When I had my truck that got totaled, it was a 2-wheel drive truck, and when it was bad, I went nowhere. I stayed home.
Yeah.
And now I've got this minivan. It's a Dodge. Not really crazy about Dodge, not really crazy about Fords. I like Chevy, but
Easy,
because
Rebecca. Easy.
of
Only Dodges in this driveway.
well, I have a Dodge. It's just each one has its own problems.
You know what? Then that's what I say. As long
Yeah.
as the sucker gets you from point A to point B,
Yeah,
and back
and
home
back
again,
home, and back
you're all
home.
good. Yep. Yeah.
So I've
No,
got
the
an
best-
older van, and
Yeah.
what I paid for it, it's okay.
Well, the one that we the best van I'm going to say that we ever owned was a Ford Windstar. They stopped making them a long time ago, but that, like, Debbie felt safe in it, and it was a heavy van, and it was good on gas, and yeah, that was the best.
Well, you look at what I had on my Facebook page. You'll see that I had a 1-ton crew cab, 8-foot bed truck. Yes, this Dodge Grand Caravan that I have now, it's not as heavy as what my truck was, but it's a vehicle. It gets me to where I need to be
Kenzie had her downstairs.
and stuff like that. But I'd
That's
rather
where
have my
you
truck
live, yeah.
back. I'd rather have my truck back. So
Oh, well, absolutely. You were up higher, you felt safer. I get it. I get it.
but with what they ended up paying me for the total truck, there was no way I was going to be able to afford another truck.
No.
So
That's it. They never I went back and forth with my daughter. She was sideswiped, and it was enough that they totaled her car last summer.
wow.
No, just before the Hokey Pokey came around. And I went on for about a month and a half fighting with insurance, and I finally got them. They finally came up to what I was willing to, I said that the kid's car is a year old. Like, she's not going to take, it was a year old to her. So whatever she paid for, it's what you're going to give her. Oh no, we can't do that. I got $500 more than what she paid for it. So
Wow. That's great.
What? You just
That's
gotta
a good
fight. You
deal.
gotta fight with them.
I didn't. I gotta say I wrecked a vehicle not too long ago, and totally my fault. Unless there was actually a glitch in the matrix, but my insurance company was kind of a pestering pain because they call me every day and want some information and want to make sure I was following through and whatnot. And they paid me a lot more than I was expecting to get for that thing. Way more than I paid for it.
So
Yeah.
just think if you would have kept at them.
Well, if I couldn't have, because they were pestering the hell out of me.
And
If
you
I
did
had,
get more.
I can't say enough good things.
Yeah. Well, and you did get more than what you paid for it. So you
Oh,
really
yeah.
can't bicker at that.
No, and I mean it was within like a couple of. It was the next day that they started, and every day they called.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
She's getting away.
I
know,
am
she's
not.
running-
I'm
she's
just getting in the
running away.
house. It's getting warm out here, and so
Yeah. But
I am not about to show you guys my address
no,
on screen.
nobody needs to know that.
No, they do not. Yep. He knew I was home. He unlocked the door.
Mods, you want to get that?
Oh, you need to turn that music off right now, Ronald. I'm on live stream. Please get it off. Please. We do not want him getting a copyright strike. You got it,
that
bro?
It's not you, Rebecca. There was something else in the chat. I got it.
Okay. I was like about,
Did you?
nope,
Because
nope,
I
nope.
can still see it.
It's
Yep.
telling me that I deleted it.
Okay, good.
Good.
That was
Good.
weird.
He was
just
playing a
happened to
very
look-
old song that said dancing. And I'm like,
Oh no, the music was fine. There was somebody on there that was trolling.
Okay, you
Oh.
shouldn't be able to see it anymore.
Good boys. I didn't even say a word to my dogs and they sat down.
I can still see it, but it might be gone from a regular chat.
Back up. Back up, boys.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good. This is a new microphone.
I'm just trying to delete it every way I can.
Boys.
Okay, I think it's gone now. Yeah.
Take
Okay.
the boys out. Please take my boys out.
The regular chat just might. Oh, yeah, I can see where.
Go,
it
boys.
disappeared.
Yes, Mama's home. Go, boys. Go,
Cool.
boys. Go. Get going. There we go.
They're only blocked for 5 minutes, though.
No, they're hidden from they're hidden from my channel.
Good. Good.
And that didn't come out of Twitch. That came out of YouTube.
See this?
I was
See this
expecting-
big ball? That's what them blankets were made out of. Big,
Oh,
huge
okay.
balls.
Wow.
Yeah, they're big.
Now, how many of
Well-
those balls would it take to do a blanket that big?
Well, trying to think, there was one that I made for myself that was a very soft, velvety yarn that breaks very easily, and I'm now not using it on my bed because I have to redo some stitches on it. So I just found a school picture of one of my siblings.
Oh, look, Rambling with the Brooms is on there.
I know, eh?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's I really enjoy doing these for people, and so
I can
Well, I'm gonna
only
let
speak
you
for
guys go
myself.
so I can finish the hat, and I'm gonna stay in the chat. And I'll talk to you
All
guys
right.
later.
Well, I just want to thank you again for my hats because they
Not a
will
problem.
be well used and much
Not a problem
appreciated.
at all.
And like I say, it's
I find
the
it-
best part.
I find it
Gift-
relaxing, and to do these for people, and and send
Yep.
them out.
Yeah,
Everybody kind of balked it when I said $10 for the hats, and then they wouldn't buy one. I'm like, okay, fine.
the amount of
$10
work that goes
sounds
into
like a
them,
great price.
That's
Yeah,
nothing.
well, I guess they didn't want to pay that, and I'm like, okay, fine. Just let it go.
That's
I've paid
absolutely
$25 for a nothing hat.
Yeah, I
The
know.
amount of-
And this is made by somebody's hand. This is handmade, and
Right.
they usually take me, depending on if I get busy, between an hour and a half to 2 hours to make.
Yeah, but how many of you pumped out too? You know how to
Well,
do
I
it now.
pumped out 20 for our Wyoming Live, and I made of the blue, the variegated blue. I've made 6 already.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting on the gray ones because I know that the and with that Chris, if he wants one for like a hunter orange, and here comes my boys. Get back there.
Yeah, I don't.
My
Hey, Chris.
my dogs are.
I'm not sure.
Let me show you my boys. That's
I
my
know
boys.
I know we had asked, but I don't. Oh, there they are. 2 sucky poos. I
Black
know you had-
Lab. English Mastiff is the front one, and the one in the back we think is a Black Lab Cane Corso mix. Good boys.
Nope.
Yeah, that's my dogs. That's their bed
Well-
at the end of my bed. You gonna feed them, or have you fed them? Will you feed my boys, please?
Yeah, Chris never did answer that, Rebecca.
Okay, that's fine.
And
You're
Chris
gonna go
said
eat?
he'll pay. And Chris said he'll pay you the $10.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
think if
that's not a problem.
That's
Yeah,
cheap.
they are warm, nice, thick hats that keep people's head warm.
Yep.
Well,
I'm gonna be like Braley and just keep mine on.
It was kind of interesting when you had it pulled down all the way.
I know, eh? That's how
the
big they
picture
are.
that's still up on me is my van. It hasn't switched to me being in my house yet, but I know you guys are seeing inside my house. So I will talk to you guys later, and I'm going to go to
we
the
get-
chat and talk to some other people.
All
Talk
right,
to you later.
Rebecca.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey, there's Outdoors with Big Matt.
Hey, Matt.
That's a scary guy right there.
Nah, I call him my little brother. Well, exactly, Raquel. You don't go anywhere without earbuds. Come on now.
I gotta go get some new ones today. Mine broke.
Oh no. Well, I ordered a really expensive pair. They were supposed to be like clearer than the true iPhone earbuds. And police are in front of my house.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Lazy Days.
What was that?
Said you look like one of the Fat Albert cartoon characters.
No, he was talking about you.
Oh, no.
I think so. Uncle
Yeah,
Jesse.
no,
Uncle Jesse
no.
wouldn't say that about me.
I
loves me. I'm
I
his favorite
know
nephew.
exactly.
I'm his favorite nephew.
Nobody could say anything bad about this beautiful face with no hat. With no hat.
I guess only the good YouTubers get hats.
Yeah.
Oh, gracious. But just want to make sure I got Rebecca. Can Scott send me your email? Actually, Heather, I don't know. They're starting to take the soybeans off the field across the road. I don't know if he's just being nosy and hiding out on the back street watching the farmers work, but I guess I don't have to worry about being robbed. Actually, I probably do. Probably having a nap.
Well, they might take your modem.
They can have it. I don't think she saw that comment, Chris. And why are you hiding in the chat today, Chris? It's Friday. Oh, and did any more updates on your crayon? Were you here yesterday, Mike, to hear about the crayon dilemma?
No, I missed it.
Oh, see, you gotta, Chris, you gotta come up and let everybody know. But some of these people weren't at procrastination Thursday, so there's Craig Cabin back. Oh, yeah, he's got an update. He's got the update from Crayola, but I don't know. He might actually be working for a change. Not sure. Oh, Lori, you be nice. Everybody needs to know what's happening with Crayola. What is that? Oh. Wow. He's not allowed to come and play.
Yeah.
Oh. I knew Darren well he'd be on. I was like, there's no way that he's doing something more important than me. Oh, where'd Mike go?
Hey, where'd he go?
I don't know. He just went boop.
No updates on the crayons yet. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna give them their marketing team some time. So I'll give them about a week and a half, 2 weeks or so, and then I'll reach back out if I haven't heard anything yet.
I think Mike's probably correct. That was just that's one good looking Chris. No, I'm Scott. See, it says right there. Don't use that finger.
What, that one? That's the one I used.
Oh man. What's the weather like down there? Obviously warm. You're in a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's just been cloudy and sunny, and it ain't figured out what it wants to do yet.
Yeah. Okay, well then do some. Lori's thinking about doing random lives. I think she should be doing it from the house.
Yep, just whenever.
Good way to hey Tina. Good way to get more subscribers and more people interested about your stuff. Then okay, Molly, what are you doing, dog? Get out of here.
Playing in the curtain.
Oh man. Okay, get out of there, you numbskull. She's worse than a kid. Yeah, I just watch your 20 hours because they get real cranky if you go over. Actually, I can't say that. They didn't. I thought that they would cancel me, but they let it all run through yesterday because I went over 43 minutes of my 20 hours.
Wait.
All what the email said is you are within the top 5% of lives on StreamYard, and we appreciate your business, but I think it's time that you pay for it. I'm like, all right. So, because they weren't going to let me go live today. I tried to see if I could just kind of go over a little bit, but no, it wouldn't even let me set it up until I did all the stuff yesterday.
When you went down earlier, I was like, StreamYard said no more Scott.
No. I guess about 10 o'clock last night, I had it all figured out, and it doesn't take that long. And I really like the options that I can play around with. You notice how StreamYard doesn't have the icon above your head anymore?
Mm-hmm.
It's gone. Now, I don't know. It was supposed to be my
Yeah, there it
we
goes.
go. I guess you got to hit it every time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So what else is going on with you guys?
Nothing.
You heading
Gonna go play with.
You gonna go play with Lori tomorrow?
Gonna
and
go play
Mumbles?
with Lori tomorrow. Yeah.
Keep Mumbles on his toes.
Got to be there at like 9 o'clock in the morning, which is fine. It doesn't faze me one bit to be up that early.
I was gonna say you're probably up that early anyways. I know myself. It's like internal clock. I'm up at the same time pretty much every day.
Yeah, on Saturdays I might sleep in a little bit, but it depends all on what time I end up going to bed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But if it's remotely close to my regular bedtime, then yeah, I don't need my alarm to get me up.
So everybody's saying that I'm frozen.
You're not now. You were a second ago.
Oh. Yeah, they must be doing some work on the Wi-Fi lines because my phone is fine. That's really weird. Anyways, we're coming up. We're over 2 hours, so it's one of those Fridays where I procrastinated too much yesterday, didn't get my pies done, so I had to do them yet this morning. So I think that might be an afternoon snack. Good old apple pie.
I know. I was thinking about going and picking the apples off the trees here at work because they've got fruit trees planted out back.
Okay.
So
what are they, a sweet apple though? Because if they're tart, you don't want those.
I don't know. I just know there's at least one apple tree out there bearing fruit.
Well, you're just going to have to go and hang on.
What happened?
Oh my goodness, hang on.
Hi, Raquel.
Hello.
Here's your hat.
My
I
hat?
see.
No,
Unless
Chris's
you
hat.
want the
No.
blue one.
No, the darker one will be better for the deer woods.
The darker one will be better. Okay. Well, like I was telling him, if I could probably find a hunter orange and make you one for hunting.
I said earlier that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. Yeah. So I'll just have to
And-
make sure I can find some yarn that's hunter orange you know, because I know you've got to have Hunter Orange on. I
Only
didn't deer
only
hunt.
during gun season.
Bye, Jen.
So
Correct.
only during rifle season. So
Yes.
like I typically just bow hunt now. I might rifle
Oh.
a little. So I got a bow, so I usually start October 15th and don't stop till like January 15th.
Wow.
Scott,
You
I
go
wasn't
have
going
fun
to
with
stay
that,
long.
Jen. Okay.
I just wanted to
So-
pop in and say hi. And I saw all the commotion that was going on. I'm in the city, so I can't watch the stream today.
My-
I learned something
Have you
new
got, who's
today.
got a radio going?
My
Somebody's got a
brother's
radio.
little chihuahua was sounding. Go, Denver. Go, Denver. Go. Go, boy. Go eat. Good boy.
Somebody's got a radio going, and I'm going to get nailed with copyright.
I got some.
It's not me because my truck's not on.
It's not mine either because I don't have one here at work.
Anyway, I am going to pop off of here. I just wanted to say hi because I'm out buying lumber today and visiting my son. It was
Oh,
his
where'd my-
birthday yesterday.
There it is. You see that? To hook the hats over.
Fun. That a lot of stuff they're making those. Yeah, I know there's a radio going, Lori. I don't know where it is. It's not here.
Oh,
Hey, Rickett.
I'm gonna turn the radio off. It's off. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot. I turned it off. It's a talk radio station. There is no music.
Perfect.
So no music on that station. Unless it's a commercial. So I punched it off. Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Make sure you stay up there with them. You never know when
So
they're
you-
gonna have a problem, brother. I
Did you,
never let my boys eat without someone there because you just don't know if the other dog finishes, they could go over to the other one and you don't want a dog fight when you got two 95-pound dogs. Right?
Yep. Yep.
Otherwise
So-
they're pretty good bros. They're pretty good boys, but you don't know. You have no clue.
Yeah.
So
Yep,
I was trying to ask you earlier, Rebecca, if it was all right for Scott to send me your email, if it would be easier for me to email you
I
first.
said, yeah, that'll be fine. That'll perfectly be fine. And because I was gonna click on yours and send you an email and
Yeah, either way works. So
yeah, whatever. I just didn't know if you had it. I hadn't gone to your community page to look, and I've given Scott permission for some of the people that are in this. Yeah, he can send my email address to them so they can get in contact with me. And usually I'm old fashioned. I may not look my age, but I'm in my 60s.
I don't
Most
put
people
your
are
day
like-
over 22.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, it's I'm in my
I
I'm in
think
my
me and my wife
in my
were born in the
60s.
wrong decades.
yeah. So like kind of like whoa.
Yeah.
Most people are like okay, whoa. I never wore makeup, I never smoked, I never drank. I try to take care of myself.
Well, I stayed with my grandparents a lot, and my grandpa had a farm, and a huge garden. So we spent our summers and stuff picking and snapping beans on the front porch, sitting on the porch swing, cutting firewood.
That was the good old days.
Yep. And it was crazy because I grew up in the country and absolutely hated it.
So did I.
I wanted
Well-
to be in the city, something fierce.
Yeah.
because our town was dying. I mean, it's been dying for years, for quite a few years. And so we didn't have a movie theater for a while. We just had absolutely nothing to do, and I was bored because we were always all we had was the same old things to do over and over and over again. There was nothing to do, so I wanted to be in the city or near the city so that I had options. Got out of the military, and the first thing I'd done was went back to the country.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I hated where I grew up, but I loved being out at the lake and on the river, and all that was awesome. But I just found you're limited. You're really limited to where you could go whenever you were younger, right? It was all right whenever I turned 16 and had my car. Then I just went wherever I wanted. But yeah, it was almost like you were just confined to being in the country. Rebecca, did you purposely mute yourself?
Okay, I'm
There you go.
back. I didn't think
I was
I
looking
didn't
and I'm
think
like,
I'd done that. I'm
Rebecca,
I
trying
know
to.
it looked like she was talking, but nothing was coming through.
I know she muted
No,
herself.
I'm looking. I'm looking for something because I'm trying to find a home for a thing for taking care of bulls to make them steers, and I can't find it. I'm like, where is it? So I was gonna see if MT. I was gonna send it to Our Wyoming Life. And he already has one, but he's never used it.
A bander?
No, it's not a bander. It's a thing that literally clamps down on the cord.
Oh,
That hurt.
okay.
Yeah.
That's
And you do
usually
both.
they use those when they cut.
Instead of doing one side, you do both sides.
Yeah, they do that typically if they cut them
Yeah.
Oh.
and then they clamp them.
Oh.
Yeah, if you go in and cut them first and then pop them out and then you clamp them so it clamps everything off and then you can remove them completely.
Because I was honestly, when I looked on YouTube, it showed it being clamped and it fell off.
No.
No.
The only way they're just gonna fall off is if you band them.
If you band them. Okay.
Yeah.
So this one that clamps on both of the cords, then you use that clamp style if you're going to cut.
That's the only two ways I've ever seen it done.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a very interesting thing. I thought, wow, I wonder someone that doesn't have these might want them. I paid for $25 for the thing, and I was going to send it to Mike, and then I sent him a picture of it on Facebook, and he says, I already have one of those, and I don't know how to use it. And I went, okay. Everybody kept looking at me like, are you going to use that on your brother? And I went, no. And then they thought, my Blue, my male, is intact. And I'm not using that on him either. Mm-mm.
You can't. They're too big.
Yeah.
They're too big.
They'd
Yeah.
be no.
I'm not about to get a thing saying that I was cruel to my animal. That ain't gonna happen. So, but yeah, I'm like trying to figure out, But yeah, I will find somebody that will probably use it, and I'll send it to them,
Most
and
of them
not
now
ask for
are-
any money just to get it gone because I don't need it. I don't have any cows. I don't have any bulls.
most
About
of them
90% of them are
banned.
banding now.
Are banding now.
Because they can throw a band on it. Like as soon as they drop, you can throw a band on them, let them go. About a week, 2 weeks or so, they fall off. Nothing. You don't have to worry
You don't-
about infections.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about anything.
Well, if you've watched that one that Mike had a bull that slipped through, which is understandable, can happen, you know, and stuff like that, that I think that doing that crimping method with as big as his manhood was might have been better, because he still had problems with
Now,
the band breaking.
Once they reach a certain age, you can't band anymore. You have to
Yeah.
Lori,
cut them.
LG Homestead said try it out on your brother's Chihuahua first to see if it works.
She's a girl and she's already been spayed.
Oh, Lori.
No. I'm not even going to use it on my dog. And in fact, you know,
no.
I've gotten educated about what the United States has done to animals being fixed. That the reason dogs have more hip problems and joint problems because they were fixing them before they were mature. My boy is now 2 years old and he's not going to be done until he's 3. You know, they get issues with immune system problems and all that. They don't live as long. And I mean, I have no female dogs around here.
Yeah.
You know, so why do I have to fix my boy? You know, I kind of wish now that I hadn't done it to Denver, but I did. He was 3 years old, but now Blue is still intact. They say, oh, they'll spray your house. No, they won't. Male cats will spray your house, not a dog. You know, if you've housebroken your dog, they're not going to do that.
No.
You know,
Well,
so I'm in the
really
boat that
angry.
I do not live in the city limits. I live in the county, and I'm not going to have any female dogs that are intact here. So I should not have a problem with Blue at all.
No.
Nope.
You know,
Not at
so
all.
as long as no people, you know, on the road we live on, there's 10 other places. If they bring a female here, then yeah, I'm going to have to make sure he stays home and I don't have to deal with puppies.
Well,
You know,
technically,
he's
you
a-
don't
he's
have
a-
to
he's
deal
a
with
good-
them anyways.
Yeah, well, because he's my dog, I would feel responsible if she got pregnant. I would, you know,
Oh,
that I
there's
need to help
Bird
him
Bob
find
there.
homes for those pups.
Yep.
So, but yeah, he's a really good dog. He's a lab English Mastiff cross. But I'm glad he's
Okay.
not big like an English Mastiff, for sure. And Denver, we don't know for sure what he is. We know he's lab, but we don't know what else.
Okay.
So, but I'm going to get off here and finish your hat and
All
get on
righty.
some more hats to get these things done and send them out to people so they can have warm heads.
Much
Sounds good.
appreciated.
Not a problem. We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Rebecca.
Bye.
Bye. Come on. I hit it. Come on.
Oh,
Oh, Lordy.
yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah, Mike said to make a small incision, pop them out, bite them, and pull.
Yep.
That's a real man.
It's the way some of the old timers used to do it.
They'd use the same knife to cut the steak at night as what they would to cut the oysters out. That's all.
Now, when we were over in Enid and we was helping on that farm out there, we always took ours in to be cut.
Okay.
That way we could have the oysters.
Okay. Yeah. See, nobody around here cuts anymore because it's just too expensive and too, not only too expensive, but it too high of a risk of, possible infections and, you know yourself, once cattle get infections, and then it's just going to be one after another after another.
Yeah, they're hard to. Once they start getting infections, they're hard to keep up. But
Yep. Yep. So, are you going to be lowering mumbles into the tank tomorrow or no?
I don't know what we're going to be doing. I know I've got to haul some panels and stuff, and some lumber or some wood and stuff. So I don't know what all is on the agenda. But I
Oh,
think
she
we're
moving
gonna,
the panels over from the house?
yeah, to the new house.
Cool.
So when I get home, I get to hook up the trailer and get ready to go.
Well, you make sure that you make fun of mumbles for me most of tomorrow.
Oh, I will. I think we're gonna collab on it too. So
Well, yeah, absolutely. Go live. There you go. Nobody goes live on Saturdays. Well,
yeah, I guess not that
Actually-
early, anyways.
not that early. No. The only ones that tend to go, I think Mike and Chelsea go at 7 or 8 Central now.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, they know the air's not safe to breathe. Mike said, please don't lower him into the tank. The air's not safe to breathe. We're only playing Mike. We
Don't worry,
wanna-
Mike. We'll let it air out in a few hours.
We're not trying to get rid of poor Mumbles. Oh, that's funny.
We'll pop
That'll
the
be-
lid and let it air out for a few hours. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Put a fan in.
Get him a respirator. He'll be all right.
Oh, just put him in with an N95. That should be good, right?
Right? Works for everything else.
Well, that's what they're saying. And yeah, Mike and Chelsea are going live now Saturdays at 7.
Ugh.
Yes, I really should. I got a lot of stuff going on here today, and I know I've got Debbie and the girls are getting together tonight, so I'm DD. So
Yeah, I got a few things still to do here at work. I usually wait till later in the afternoons. On the first, we got some computers that get taken care of, and I help take care of those and make sure they're
Okay.
good to go. And I do those later in the afternoons when we're slow. That way, I'm not having to, because a lot of them are in the back of the clinic, and I got to have somebody to watch the front while I do them. So I do it later in the evening or later in the afternoons when we're super slow.
okay. So have you heard anything yet from the powers to be? Just
No,
keep
but I'm
showing
at
up to
work
and
today,
keep
so
paying you in.
yep, I'm at
All
work
right.
today, so
Well, there you go. Well, I think
they
it
didn't
maybe-
tell me, hey, you're no longer employed. You don't need to show up. So I'm here.
There you go. Yep. I think we're going to be calling it about 2.5 hours today. Be a short one. Poor YouTube and Twitch won't know what happened. I just want to see how many views I'll get off the other.
Right.
It's just, it's free. So why not? It's
Why not do it?
It's all included. So why not give it a shot?
Right.
And you never know, because if I put all my social medias together, probably 2,000 people.
Right.
So even if half of them come over and join our community, that's a lot of people that can get monetized.
Oh yeah.
But again, it's not what we're looking for in the least.
Did you see me get in trouble earlier?
I saw her trying to scold you, and I really think that like you said, she should be doing something else instead of bothering you, but maybe she's gone. Maybe I won't get in trouble for that one.
I doubt it.
Oh, I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'd expect nothing less.
See, I was smart today. I hijacked her charger from the living room and brought it to work with me today.
Nice. So that's why she's not on. Her phone's dead and you've got her charger. So
That's
you're
right.
gonna get a double whammy whenever you get home.
I know because I didn't tell her. I just got it this morning and took off.
She knows now because she just commented. You two are too much. I don't know what she's talking about.
I just need to break down and buy one
You know what?
just to have for work here at work.
The best one I found is on Amazon. It comes with, you have an iPhone?
No.
So it comes with 6 or 10 to 15 foot chargers. And as long as you have the Cube, which, let's face it, every household I know has about 30 of them sitting in a drawer somewhere. Yeah, it $17 I think I paid for them.
I think this one's 6 foot,
Okay.
and I'm not sure where she got the cube at.
Does that look familiar, Sarah? How's your battery life on your phone, Sarah?
There's 2 chargers in the bedroom, so
Oh, she says, Chris, you act like I'm some crazy, I won't say that word, spouse or something. The crazy's right. The other one I don't agree with, so no.
no,
But you're
I
good.
can't complain. I can't complain. I've got an amazing wife.
Yeah, me too. Nobody else had put up with me.
I just got to give her a hard time every now and again, just so she knows I love her.
See, I like to say I keep her on her toes. Keeps her sharp.
Got to keep that brain working.
Absolutely. Just looking out for the betterment of their health.
That's right. Keep that mind sharp.
Yep. Yeah, that's. Now, if you look really close in between us, you can see that I have a new backdrop.
I
just
know.
don't
I
know.
was looking at that.
It's like we're standing on the back of a ship. But I can't. I don't know how to bring it to the forefront to. What if I was to go?
Would it be on your?
It shows a little bit more, but
A little bit more, but not.
no. That's sad. Maybe if we do this one.
Now it just
Yeah.
looks like we're on the ocean.
Yeah, it's okay.
I like that backdrop though.
That's off the back of some ship. Royal Caribbean, maybe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
And just think,
all right,
you now
Sarah.
have.
Sarah's going back to work. She's making stickers and listening to her audiobooks.
Got to make them stickers. Yeah, we've
Absolutely.
gotten. So we can do the tumblers now. We can do the shirts. We can do stickers now.
How do you do stickers?
So We just bought the sticker paper, and instead of putting paper in our printer, we put that in our printer, and then just print it onto the sticker paper, and then cut them out.
Huh. All right.
I've been trying to get her to make me a big E3 logo, and I was going to put it on my back glass, but she said no.
She's like a party pooper. Oh, hey, Rochelle, how are you? Brenton Gardner said hello.
Hello. But yeah, I mean, it was weird because we were talking about the shipping and stuff. Sarah asked them when she went and shipped all this last round of packages off, and they were like, "Yeah, we don't know what happened." Like they couldn't even figure it out. They couldn't figure out why that first one cost so much because they were like, "It shouldn't have been that much."
Well, that's why, I feel horrible. But, that's it. It should have been like more than half, like less than half of what you paid. Wow. Whoa. Darn. She's a lady on a mission here. Oh, yeah. Rochelle said she has a laser printer. She doesn't think that she could print them. It'll probably melt.
What, the stickers?
Yeah. Oh, and she wants to know how's work, Chris.
Slow.
Well, I don't know if you know the discount, like what is it, Pirate
Ship?
No. Yeah, pirateship.com is the US one. There is a discount one here in Canada too. And yeah, it is cheaper as well. I should see if I can use Pirate Ship to ship in Canada. I'm not sure if it's got to be, if that's a US one, but because that's a really good price for Donna and them, $13 to ship a shirt to me. That's reasonable.
Yeah.
I don't mind paying that.
Yeah.
That's more than reasonable. And that because they're South Tennessee, so
And here's the thing. We did it because of the support that you gave us from the very beginning. We felt that, we looked at, okay, when we first started them, we was like, okay, we sat down and talked, it's like, okay, who has done something for us that we can pay back with something? And so, LG, because they're the ones that got us started on YouTube. You for the support you gave us from the very beginning. Simple Jan for the support at the very beginning, and the shout outs, and Gail for her shout outs, and boosting, getting those boosts early on. It was like, we just felt that it was something that we wanted to do for you guys that, did that for us. Because y'all didn't have to do that for us. So.
But that now that you've been here long enough, you see that's the way our community is.
Right. And that's amazing because like I wish that we could buy $400, $500, $600 acres and just our community just live in that in
Oh,
that area,
Wouldn't that be awesome?
you know,
Make our own,
and
make
just
our own yeah, everybody gets like, a 3-acre plot, and then the rest is for like animals and
game,
yeah,
you know, hunting, fishing, uh,
Yeah.
cattle, goats, whatever, and then yeah, we would have it made.
yeah, Rochelle, that's why I went with Bonfire. I tried Teespring, and they had some weird things that I didn't like about if there's issues with cross border, we have to pay the fee, and I just didn't like some of their terminology, so that's why I went with Bonfire. But I really would like to start making them, but it's just unachievable right now. There's just no way in hell I could ever make that work. And somebody said something up here. Oh, Mike had to go back to work. It's a sad couple days that man's had to work like 2 days in a row. The heck
I
is
know.
up with that? Missouri's going to fall apart. And Brutal Bob, yes, all my Bonfire store, if you go to my Bonfire store, all my stuff there's at least 2 different, my YouTube logo, everything in my store has my logo on it. And if you want to, if you feel like you want to order something, then yeah, it's in my about page under Bonfire. And like I say, all those proceeds go to make sure that no kids left sitting in the stands.
Yeah, I think we're looking at that. We're looking at Bonfire too. Just, that way we can expand a little bit. Because there are some things we can't do.
Once you get it, there's some things that Jesse and Lisa showed me how to get extra stuff. Like I've got tumblers, I've got different shirts, I've got tie-dye shirts for hippies, and yeah, I've got I got one flat brim cap. I asked for both. I asked for another one, and I wasn't granted permission, so I'll ask for that one again this weekend, and hopefully I'll get it. But you have to ask for permission to get this backdoor stuff, we'll call it. But yeah, we can video chat sometime, and I can help you through that. And yeah, Jesse just said Pirate Ship only offers postage from a U.S. postal service originating from the United States address. So again, once the border opens, I can use it.
Yep, because you can ship from the U.S.
Yeah, I'll just go drop it at the USPS right across the border. It's actually halfway between. Oh no, it's in the same mall. Yeah, it's in the same mall as what the UPS store is. So, oh, there. Lainey was just saying, my phone just blew up. All our whoever's ordered Bonfire stuff, I believe everybody's stuff just shipped. Well, that's not bad. So it takes them, when did I set it up? Last week at this time.
Last week.
So it takes a week to print. So 2 weeks you get it. That's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Not whenever they're doing one-offs.
Right.
Like now that they have my, they would have had to go through and put my logo into their system. So that probably took some time, but now that I'm into the system, now it's just going to go, they can print off a shirt whenever they want now.
Right.
But yeah, it just blew up my phone and said order shipped, order shipped, order shipped. So
Don't worry. If I get it before Friday, I will be wearing it Friday.
nice. I think I was able to order everybody that I promised, with the exception of a couple people that won't let me send them anything. I'm not going to point out certain people, but I guess whenever I meet them, I'll have to buy supper.
Jesse.
They're good people. Don't get me started. You can use it. You can use it in Canada because you do all online. You will just take your package to the US. Yeah, absolutely, Jesse. That's it. I'll just drop it off at the UPS store, actually, probably where the box will be. I'll be able to drop it in that area because they have a postal outlet there too.
Yeah.
Just drop it off and pick up and yeah, because one of the people that on Little Southern Brothers, one of the people that won all the seasonings, I kind of had a feeling something was strange. Turned out it was a 16-year-old kid. You can't ship a 16-year-old kid something. You don't even know who this kid is or if he's got allergies. Or I'm like, Donna, you're maybe opening yourself up to a big whoops. So unfortunately, she couldn't send it to a minor because it's right in the Customs Act, right? So
That's why you address it to the parent.
yeah, the kid wasn't very forthcoming with any information. So yeah, but
You
there's
get that.
huh?
You get that occasionally.
Well, that's it. There's only so much you can do. Like, Knucklehead wants to do that. Well, anyways, that's it. It's a live and learn, right? Like Donna and them wouldn't even have thought about it. They've never dealt with the border, right? Where we deal with the border all the time.
Right.
So it's just little. The kid might have been able to get it, but I would have hate to see, because they spent a lot of money on that gift basket full of seasonings. I hate to see that. I hate to see that go in the garbage or home with a customs agent that,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's like, it was funny because when I deployed to Kuwait on my third deployment, when I come home on leave, they'd asked you before we come home, they were like, is anybody going outside of the United States? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to Mexico. And so I flew into the States, and then we drove to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and picked up my cousins and drove down to Mexico to visit some family in Mexico. And we were coming back across the border, and I got so frustrated coming back across the border because my aunt and uncle pulled up to Border Patrol. My aunt throws open the door to their van, holds out their paperwork like this, and the Border Patrol agent was like, okay, go ahead. We pull up there, and my ex-wife had mine and her passports out the window. That Border Patrol agent looked at her and goes, "Oh, you're okay, ma'am, but I need the rest of their papers." Okay, my passport's right there with hers. And like, this guy was still just like, "No, I need your papers." I'm like, "My passport is right there." Like, he did not believe that I had a passport. And I get frustrated, and I started asking some questions. And they decided, "Okay, sir, you need to pop your trunk." So I popped my trunk, and he was like, "Can you get out and open your trunk for me?" And so I threw my trunk open, and I threw it open so hard that it slammed back down and shut. So we had to open it up again. I got my trunk open, and he's looking through everything, and he went in and got his little sniffer box, and I waited for him to wedge himself, because he is a big guy. I waited for him to inch his way all the way to the back of the trunk, like he was squeezing in there. And I looked at him and I was like, "Yeah," I said, "I'm sorry for having an attitude." I said, "But I get it. I understand why you're doing this." I said, "I do the same job for the United States Army. The only difference is you're looking for drugs and I look for bombs." And he come out of that trunk so fast and looked at me, and he was like, "I am so sorry, sir." Shut the trunk, said, "Y'all have a great day." Didn't check my cousin's paperwork or nothing, because he was still trying to get his, all of their paperwork in line or lined out. And
Yeah.
I was just like, I was so frustrated and so mad. The next checkpoint we hit, I had my ID setting up there, and I was slowing down for the checkpoint. And this Border Patrol agent, he's just like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 stop, 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 stop." And the U.S. troop that was standing there saw my ID, grabbed that Border Patrol agent by the collar, jerked him back up on the sidewalk, and said, "You have a good day, Sergeant." And I was like, "You too." You could see, and I looked in the mirror, and you could just see that soldier giving him the finger. Boy, he was ringing that Border Patrol agent a new one.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Scott? I can see you, Chris, and oh, there you are. This is what I have.
I'm glad you have it. Just keep it away from me.
That's what I paid $25 for, and I found out how expensive they are. Oh yeah, they're not cheap.
No, you might be able to sell that on eBay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Sell it on eBay, and you make.
You think about it. There's some people that have cows or bulls in cold climates that they could end up using this where it's not warm. I even thought about Mike and Terry. I haven't thought about Mike and Terry and some other people that have cows, or bulls that, even if they don't use it, they'd still have it.
Mike and Terry don't have cows.
They don't have cows. Okay.
I
know there's a guy. I know there's another guy that's in Missouri. Trying to think it. Farm and Hammer. He also has cattle. And then there's one out in California that does that. Not that I've ever had cows, but it's kind of like, hey,
Mike and Chelsea
figuring out what we got to do.
Mike and Chelsea,
but they don't have a bull.
I don't know what's going to be born in February. They
True.
could end up with a bull calf. I don't know.
Nope. It's going to be a heifer calf.
I know you want it to be a heifer calf, but I'm just saying. it very well could come out with the wrong parts because it.
Yes,
I
it can.
Well,
I don't know.
but
With what they're saying right now, they're looking to pass in what they call a methane tax. And right now, it's just for right now, the way it's worded is it's just for oil and gas, but they could possibly pass it for agriculture as well.
they started it up
And-
here.
And it's $2,600 per cow a year.
Well, it's going to be people are not going to be able to afford to eat meat anymore.
Well, and it's going to put all the ranchers out here out of business because they can't afford that tax.
You think a small farmstead can afford $2,600? Like,
No,
You know,
but that's what I'm saying is if they put these larger ranchers out of business because they can't afford it, a smaller farmsteads and homesteads can't afford it.
well, our Wyoming life,
And it's-
it'd wipe Mike and Aaron right out. They'd have to sell.
Yeah.
They'd have to sell their property. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, it's horrible.
And it's not just on cattle. I mean, that's livestock.
Yeah. Betty Boo
So,
said they just had a
goats.
bull calf yesterday.
Yeah. Chickens, goats, horses, any livestock. The only thing that
Actually,
they put a price on was the cows.
Yeah. What is she up to now? Actually, Mike and Chelsea can pay a little bit extra to get the semen sexed. So, and I think Mike said it was a 95%. 95%, I think, is the rate that
Yeah,
they are
they
right
didn't-
now for sexting cattle.
Yeah, they didn't have
No,
this
they
one
didn't get
checked,
it
so
this
they're
time.
not.
They just,
Yeah,
yeah, this one could be, 50-50, but bye, Rebecca. But yeah, no. Well, yes and no. I can see how paying a little bit extra for a small farm like theirs that they're just trying to get their dairy producing up, I can see how it would benefit a small homestead very easily.
oh yeah.
But it's absolutely ridiculous. Well, the carbon tax, our price of fuel went up 30 cents with this carbon tax we have to pay now. So I'm trying to, I'll do the conversion here. I'm paying anywhere from $1.32 to $1.36 a liter. So that's 12, 7. That's 2. So that's 4, 5. 5.44 a gallon is our gas prices. So needless to say, the old Dodge doesn't move out of the driveway a whole lot.
My truck wouldn't move out of the driveway a whole lot either.
And my truck is not that bad. It's relatively good on fuel. So, but
That's why I wish we
Just-
had the gas prices the way they were in Iraq when we were there. Because around 0304, we broke it down and it was just a few cents a gallon over there.
well, sure. Where do you think Canada's getting most of their fuel from? Is over there.
From the Middle East.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas was
Like,
so cheap over there.
Instead of producing our own, which no, we're going to ship that to Louisiana and let them produce it and then ship it back up here as refined gas, anyways, don't get me started on that one either.
The bad thing about it, their fuel over there though, is they don't have the regulations that we have,
That's right.
and
They can
so
burn off. Yeah, they can burn off stuff, and yeah, there's just so much. And Jesse said, Chris, I'm a full bull. Please don't tell Lisa about the banding technique.
I'll be nice.
Yep.
I won't tell.
No. It's just something that we got to do in the brotherhood. Man, oh man, that just send shivers down my spine.
I could
That
not imagine having one of those bands.
No. It hurts enough whenever you get caught in the zipper. But that's a whole other story.
It was funny when I first saw the bands, I was like, man, that's awful small. How in the world do they stretch those things out enough without them breaking? But they expand quite a ways.
Oh, heck yeah. See, that's what happened to Mike with the one Rebecca was saying. The band snapped and it only dropped one of the two. And by the time they figured it out, they're like, oh no. And I mean, it tripled in size. So and it was starting to ooze. So yeah. What? Come here. You want to be on camera? Come on. Mama. Come on. Okay. I've got. Mom. There. Everybody saw you now. Leave me alone. Big suck. Between my middle daughter and myself, this one not interested in anybody else but the two of us. If she's home, wants nothing to do with me. But once she stops paying attention to her, then she comes to me.
Oh,
Jesse, I could go down a road that I'm not going to. Let's just say, real men don't always wear those. But, that's just a whole other story for itself. Because then you can add in frostbite in Canada, and yeah, it's just okay. Go. And Huga Homestead, how are you? Nice to see you again today.
that's like
Okay, hang on.
Jacob's looking to go to school in Alaska.
Yeah, he's going to do it 1 year, and that'll be... Actually, I shouldn't say that. Huh?
Fill me in, I can't read.
No, I'm trying to... I don't know. Jesse, you just keep your eyes out. And Betty Boo said that the baby's out of surgery and it's touch and go right now. So everybody keep Cameron, I believe, right? I've got so many names in my head that I'm sure Dana will let me know. But yeah, no, I really wish that they could regulate fuel, because I want to, yeah, Cameron. So keep Cameron in everybody's thoughts and prayers, please. He's going to need a whole lot. This is, Dana, if I'm not mistaken, his second heart surgery. and he's only a couple weeks old.
Wow.
Yeah. It's so sad, so sad. Oh no. Well, if you need any help, Heather, you
That's it.
oh, Molly, leave my cord alone. Yeah, somebody's trying to come in through her ceiling. Good luck with that.
Quite a few years ago, I said I was going to run for president, and I was going to cap gas at $1.
Well,
The national average couldn't go above $1. They're like, "Oh, you can't do that," and I'm like, "Why not? It's capped at $6 now."
yeah. So I want to know how your country crosses the border, heads to Toronto, fuels in the refineries, goes back, and they can sell it at $3 a gallon, but I'm paying $5.50, let's just say, for the exact same fuel that came out of this exact same thing. How the heck can somebody justify that? It's the same
I
fuel,
have no clue.
different country. It's the taxes is what it is. That's what's killing us.
Right.
Is, but everybody, and then again, everybody's like, "Oh, you're so lucky you have free healthcare."
No,
Not
you're
free.
paying for it.
Oh yeah.
It's like that's like I'd said once before. I was like, I said I wouldn't mind paying a little more, more in taxes to be able to have, that type of healthcare and that type of education set up,
but I still pay
because
for
it would.
healthcare. I pay for benefits.
Right,
So-
but there are some countries that pay absolutely nothing for healthcare,
Yes.
pay absolutely nothing for education, but they're paying 50% in taxes, on everything.
Well, Germany.
Yeah,
A
so
kid
your tax bracket your taxes are higher, but
Yeah.
at least if you want to go to college,
Yep.
you can go to college because it's there and it's available. It's not
Yep.
like I want to go to college, but I can't afford to go to college.
Yeah. Oh no, like Germany, even an international student, because my oldest looked at it, and to go over, she wouldn't even have to pay for lodging. Lodging and education's free in Germany.
Yeah.
But like here, our taxes, pay for basic healthcare. Dental, vision, and all that. We have to pay. Well, I have two different plans. I have one through my disability from my old employer, and I have one through the township. And I pay about $4,000 a year, closer to $5,000. That allows us dental, prescriptions, and all that. So, a lot of people think that whenever we say free healthcare, it's you get your pills, and no. We still have to pay, for all that. And basic, it's called OHIP in Ontario, our health coverage. That's federally run, and it is actually, it's provincially run, but it covers, like, if you were to go in for an operation, there's one little room with 5 beds in it. Or my plan pays for private to semi-private. So I either have one person with me or I don't have anybody with me. depending on availability.
Right.
But our hospitals are running, like whenever I had my neck surgery done, the Ottawa Civic, which is the biggest trauma hospital in Eastern Ontario. It's the biggest trauma hospital. Their occupancy was at 114%. And they never go below 100%. So there's always people laying in the halls, and like this one old fella had he fell and snapped his leg in two, and he was laying in the hallway. They had a gurney that was wrapped around him, so he had a little bit of privacy. It's just,
I don't know if it's still this way, but I know at one point in time in China, the doctors only got paid if they cured you.
Oh, wow.
So if you went to the doctor because you were sick, the only way they got paid is if they made you healthy again.
Makes sense.
So they would do anything and everything in their power to make sure that you were healthy.
Absolutely.
Back 100% healthy.
Yeah. So
Now,
yeah,
I don't know how that worked with like terminally ill issues or anything like that, but
that's it. And let's face it, their smog and everything else, they've got breathing issues to start with.
mhm.
And just so I can interrupt here for a second, Dana said that yes, today was the open heart surgery. He had 2 days after he was born, then the open heart today, and he's 13 days old.
It's a lot for a baby.
It's not right. Not right. But wow. Yeah.
Well, Scott, it's been fun,
Yes.
but I've got to get the rest of this work done today.
Well, if I don't get off now, Uncle Jesse's gonna like start throwing stuff from Texas and trying to hit me here in Canada. So, he's been a trooper, and that way there he can't throw in my face another 3 hours and 10 minutes because it's only been 3 hours and 8 minutes.
That's right.
I didn't break a record today, so I can't get stuff thrown at me. So, anyways, we will see everybody on next week, and I'm sure I'll see everybody on everybody's lives. And don't forget, E3 Homestead, their lives go at
7:30 Central Standard Time
there you
on
go.
Monday.
Mondays, and LG is 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Yep. And yes, Rebecca, it was a good day, and I thank you. You just gave me a thing here to send Chris your email, Donna your email. I think that's it, right? Chris and Donna. I think that's all that I had to send it to.
Yep.
If not, I'm sure she'll let me know.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yep.
All right,
So-
we'll see you guys later.
Yes. Be safe. God bless.
Will do.
And have a great weekend, everybody.